Good evening. It is Tuesday. It is once again a Final Fantasy stream. I will be playing Final Fantasy VII, as per usual. This stream is brought to you in contact with Cavonia on the account that I have a really tickly cough. Just to kind of explain, I don't know if you can see that. Hang on, let me get a proper view of the stream. Let me see what I'm sending out to you all. Don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Oh yeah, maybe. Right. So, you can see there. See where my face kind of... It's very difficult because I'm looking at this backwards. There's basically, long story short, I have necked nearly an entire bottle of Cavonia today. You can see it kind of shining. Yeah. I've had a very, very tickly cough, and I'm still on my Dropbox. Hang on, I'm going to need to quit my Dropbox so we don't get dropped frames. Yeah. So, I've got a very, very tickly cough, but I'm not too bad. I'm gonna stream. And I'm going to stream probably for about another 2 hours. Hang on, let me turn the volume down a little bit. It's a bit loud in my ears. Which one do I want? I want that one. Okay, so that's that. Right. Explanation on where we're up to. We are on the road to Wutai. Hindsight being a wonderful, wonderful thing, I kind of wish I may have done this later, because I may be slightly too low when it comes to kind of like my level. But we'll see. So I need to go to Wutai. I need to find Yuffie, who has stolen all my materia, who's one of my party members. And then a bunch of battles. So this is going to be pretty much, hopefully, all of Wutai tonight. Which will be 2 parts. It'll be the gaming materia back, and then Yuffie's side quest, which will get things that we can't use, but it'll be fine. So that's the goal. If you kind of look at the map, let me just turn around slightly. You see halfway through, there's like yellowish dot. Let me see how good my stream is. Yeah, the yellowish dot kind of at the top of the top of this island. I need to get there. The problem with this area is there's a lot of very, very strong monsters. So we're gonna give this a try. Let's go. Ooh, and somebody shaken came into chat last night. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for following. And he basically said, oh, sorry, I assumed your gender. They basically said that there could be a bug on the bridges, but we're through the bridges, so it's alright. But I should probably save after I get to the bridges. So you can see here, no items whatsoever, no... I've got no items, very little in the way of protection. But we'll have to just survive, basically. So this is one problem we've got. Yeah. I think we are very weak at the moment. This is going to kill us, actually. Yeah. First death! This could be fun tonight. That was my first ever death in this stream. Yeah. Stars with me to go on. So I'm just going to have to be really careful. A lot of potions, I think, need to be used. And I'll just run from battles, but if I'm weak... Okay, bonuses. I have not used any real... You can get items throughout the game, like items that contain... should I be a little bit... Okay, so I can't stop on there. So let's begin to think. We're probably going to have... Okay, so I think maybe that is a party. Maybe a good party. Yeah. I think that could be. Maybe that. So, gold armlet. The reason why I put that as my party is because the reason why I put that as my party is Thingy's weapon. What's his name? Red 13's weapon's pretty good, and I think Barrett's both. I've gone the wrong way here. Fuck. This is going to be painful. Right, I'm just... Right. We're just going to have to run. Okay, so we can't go that way. So, there must be another way we can go. Do we go under the bridge? I don't ever want to feel... Right, okay, so these aren't too bad, so I'm going to try and attack these, I think. Yeah, these are alright. If Cloud is a... Probably shouldn't have used that. But yeah, there could be a few deaths in this stream. Until we get our Materia back. Oh, 3 Phoenix Downs. That's going to become useful. Oh shit, I can't steal anything, can I? So I probably have to go down here, don't I? How do I get the big map up? Yeah, so there could be a lot of grinding. Sincere apologies, but... Nice. That wasn't too bad. Three X potions as well. It's just those birds that seem to be the problem. Right, okay. So we're off over the bridge. And now we're in Wutai. The thing is, though, these enemies don't seem that weak, but the problem lies in the fact I've got no materia. Hey! Right. Where did Yuffie go? So basically, we need to find Yuffie in this town. Which I think she's somewhere in here. Maybe not. How do you get here? Never mind that. I guess fate has brought us together. Get ready to die. Yeah, because the Turks are involved in this. Elena, you talk too much. What? What are we doing away out here in the middle of nowhere? We're taking our vacation and resting up from work. Now our vacation is ruined. Even the booze tastes bad now. So, we need to find Yuffie. And she's... We might as well save. Level 33. I think we may be okay. So I think we probably need some of these. We'll definitely need some of these. Oh, there's something in the chest. There is a chest. Oh. So yeah, Yuffie's nicked my Materia. Cow. So she's some... Basically, what you have to do is you have to kind of go through this place to try and find Yuffie. And I think there's like 4 places you can go. Oh no, more weirdos. But these look weird too. Well, along this. Oh. I want to speak to the bird. Oh, for goodness sake. Don't want to speak to you. I want to speak to the girl. Oh, for God's sake. I don't think we can speak to the girl. Right. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, I give up. The girl probably doesn't have anything more to say. Let's speak to them. Okay. So this is just a house full of cats. I think there is something hidden up there, but I'm not entirely sure how to get it. I think it's related to that. Okay, that's the shop. So probably that giant pagoda. Right. I think you can rest in here. Might as well rest. Hopefully. Right. Is there anything in there? Oh, there's a guy lying down. I can speak to him. What do you want? He's making noise. Just making noise. Okay, so you're fusing there. Because I think that's the last place you go. Because you get captured. Let's go up here. Okay, so there's nothing here. That's where the Yuffie, the main mission is. So she's hidden somewhere in this town. I'm not entirely sure where. But it's somewhere. Little Goda. He used to be quite strong, but now all he does is sleep. There's one of the places is there. Is she in the bar? No. I'm gonna go cat room. Oh! I've just thought. It's the room with the grandpa in it. Because I think it's probably... there you go. I figured it out. Superb. Right. So she's off. So my guess is going to be... I know there's definitely one here. You can't get away, Yuffie. Okay, I know. I was wrong. You win. I'll give you back your materia. Except she doesn't. She doesn't. Where's me phone? Don't know where. So our reports were right. He is here on a evacuation. We finally get it to us here for backup. What a drag. What was that? Right, now we're off duty, so we can't run to save your butts. We know you're off duty, but... if you knew that, then don't bother us. Looking at you's making me sober. That's a great line. But you have orders on the headquarters to look for him too. Alright, that's it. We'll get him without any help from the Turks. Just so you see. And don't think that headquarters isn't going to hear about this. You think that was such a good idea? I mean, professional, would I? Don't misunderstand. A pro isn't sacrifices himself for a job, he's just a fool. That's going to be on my new business cards. I think. Well, I don't buy that. Goodbye. Relax, she's not a child. Let her have her way now. I know. I've stored it in a safe place. Why do I think she Now look at Wutai. That's why, if I had lots of materia, I could. Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about all your feelings. You've got our materia, and I want it back now. If you give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that. Leave on the left, materia's in there. You should have listened. You know what? Both levers would have done that. Steal. And just to prove it, left lever would have done exactly the same thing. He's a bit of a... not a very nice person, is old Yuffie there. Right. So... there is something you can do in that room. Because there is something hidden. And I think what happens now is we have to do something. What that is, I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Do we go in here? No, because that's a shop. It's just rough, dude. Don't talk to me. I forgot. I've spoken to him. I want a drink. I've had all my materia stolen. It's a very traumatic experience. Let's go up here. I think we need to rest. We'll speak to Gado. Because Gado is Yuffie's father? I think that's what you do. No, wrong. Speak to Gado. Who's not there? There's something in that room. Do we go to the... I know. Oh. Yuffie, I said let's go. What are you doing? Oh, oh. It's Dawn. Mr. Hornbull. He makes his return. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Corneo. Hoi, hoi. I finally got a new chick. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, we're going back. 2 for 1. 2? Let go of me, you're gonna regret this. That's gonna be useful. There he is. Don't let him get away. I love the way that this is apparently how you start a battle. But apparently that works. Stop putting my people to sleep! This'll wake them up. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them. Alright. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh yeah, because everybody's in bloody darkness. So I've got 3 X potions, a lot of high potions, loads of Phoenix Downs. Right. So I'm assuming we've got to go... Well, we might as well rest. I'm just kind of scared that I end up causing, you know, issues and what have you. So our stream's holding up, okay. Right. Sorry, I just checked how my stream's doing. Because I had problems. Okay, so that Corneo is good as escaping. Elena. Let's go, Rude. We go and taste what Turks can do. Sounding pretty good. If Elena's in the hands, are going to make things a little difficult. And, okay, Corneo took Yuffie from us, and we'll let Yuffie when know where we get on Materia. But don't misunderstand. We have no intention of joining for now. We'll agree not to bother each other, that's all. That's fine. We have no intention of cooperating with the Turks either. Now, watch direction. Here's a clue. The place that stands out the most. So, the place that stands out the most is the... okay. Is the thing at the top of the town. Save. The, what do you call it? At the back of the town, there's a mountain. On top of that. I'm going to rearrange these items. Field. Okay, so... Right. So what I've done, none of those I can use in the field, but those I can. So basically, I'm going to be relying on, you know, all of these. And then hopefully that works. Excuse me. The hope is that I will get a few other things. You're finally here. We're going to split into two. You do whatever you want, but don't annoy each other. Don't worry. We won't do anything for now. Okay. So it's not that way. So is it this way? No. Don't fool around. Right. That's alright. That's alright. Don't really care about MP. It's just really HP, and just make sure that that's as high as it can be. Remedy and Light Curtain. Right, do we go down here? Oh! Found that pretty quick. Let me go! Delicious, scrumptious. I think I've just found a new hobby. What do you mean it's a new hobby? You've been doing this for ages. The entire premise of your game, of this game, is you're a massive hornball. I mean, that's what it is. You know, it's not exactly a new hobby. Also, bit weird. Should I go with her? Hey, don't think you can get away with this. I'm sure you can. Well, you sure you won't. Or maybe her. Oh god, I knew it was going to happen. I would have taken rope escape lessons more seriously. Apparently that's the thing they teach you. I've made my choice. My companion for the night will be the cheerful one. Grossness. Don't mess with me, old man. You don't even have any materia. And she saw... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, that's it. Hee-haw. What's going on? Who's there? Oh, this has not aged well. Oh man, Cloud, wheel, nosedive, nothing. Don't tell me you forgot, you Dan Midgar hyena. Hurry and let the two go. Be quiet, none of you know how much I've suffered since then. It's a long story, but... I don't really care. Let Yuffie and Elena go. You guys are serious. Good gods. This ain't no time to be fooling around either. Why do you kill my little apps? So you won't get in the way to search for a new bride. Raps. Right. I am terrified. As you can see. Very powerful. I need a remedy. Do I need it? Where's remedy? Demi won't work. Try that. It's not great. Oh! I didn't expect to get that first time. Ugh! Job done. We got a peace ring. And a lot of gil. Wait. Okay, go on. Just wait a second. Shut up. Just listen to me. It won't take long. Why do you think a bad life means to swallow his pride and plead for his life? Because he's clueless. Close, but no cigar. Makes me so mad. If I push this button, and we have squashed tomatoes. Damn. Damn Purty playing swear. That's a very creative swear word. Grr. Ha ha ha. I guess that one lesson. No, that would be us. What's going on? Who's there? The Turks. You know this is going to happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're going to take care of you personally. Damn it, they're all going with me. Ugh. Good timing, Rude. Don't know what you threw. Let's get to work. Alright, so listen up. Why do you think we went to all the trouble with teaming those guys to get you? Number 2? All wrong. No, wait, star. And he falls. So, let's, as we always do on this stream, we're going to raise a toast. Get whatever you're drinking, soft, hard, alcoholic, hot, cold, and raise a toast to Mr. Don Corneo, the massive, massive hornball. The correct answer was because it's our job. Oh, thank you very much. I never expected you to come help. Don't act so weak. You're a Turk. Yes, sir. Never thought you'd come and help us. Yes, this is Reno. Yes, I'll get on RMI. Yeah, they want us to find Cloud. Are we on? No. Today we're off duty. And they all get on. Hey, who cares about that? Get me down. Now the materia back in its rightful place. Hey, the placement is all messed up. Oh, I'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyways, that sure was close. Normally I kick their butts, boom, bang, a bang. Just sort of throw in a boom, bang, a bang. I know she didn't say that. That Corneo guy's a real pain. I'd rather deal with that than deal with that guy. Oh, by the way, some of these guys from the Turks are good, huh? At least after all that, we got the materia back. Now, come on, everybody. Let's continue our journey. Wait a second. Alright, I'll give it to you guys. Here, look. So we got an MP absorb materia. Come on. I'm going with you next time. So we will find out more from Yuffie. We're going to go back in. Or not, because I need to sort. Because as Cloud alluded to, everything's all over the place. So we need to remove all materia. And we're going to change. We're going to put Yuffie in. And probably Sid for now. Because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do Yuffie's challenge. Sorry about that. So yeah, everybody's still on vacation, and everything's fairly normal. So what we're going to do, we're going to give her. Because what we want to try and do is just, we're not going to put any material on anybody just yet, because what we're going to do is we're going to put them on probably a little bit later. Because we're going to wait until we get yeah, better save, haven't I? We need to give Yuffie some decent materia because she's going to be needing it for her mission, and hopefully at the end of the mission we'll get Leviathan and a couple of other things for Yuffie. Okay, right. So she needs to climb the pagoda. So we're going to put some materia. So we're going to put sense, a decent cure. Counter-attack, death blow. So we attack with try and attack with... Let's go with that. Have I got cure on? Transform. Yeah, okay. So basically, we just want Yuffie to be really strong for this battle, or as strong as we can. That's not good. Evening. Evening, Namcos. How you doing? You well? Oh, weak against wind. I haven't got anything with wind. Oh, that's not good. Oh, good to hear that. Good to hear that. Thanks for dropping in. Just for a bit. I'm doing Wutai's go. Oh, don't do that. I suppose I should also do this. Have I got any wind? Pardon the expression. Try Mantra Magic. You're still a little behind. Just Miss Vincent, yeah. You are a little bit. But thanks for coming in. Yeah, you're not too far behind, to be perfectly honest. But, yeah, you are behind. So I've got... Bottom mind. Nice taking on those sandworms where your health is 1,000. My thing just started going. Riku works at Wells Fargo is now following. Thank you very much for the follow, Riku. I appreciate that. Sorry, that was a bit loud. It scared the hell out of me. Not your problem, Riku, but thanks for the follow. Ooh, that's interesting. Bottom line, it's nice taking the sandworms. Yeah. So, spoiler alert for a stream in a couple of weeks. I was fired from Albed Mercenaries. Now I just work at Wells Fargo. Wacker has stopped me to reverse his overdraft fees. Okay, I take your word for it. Why were you fired? But if I may ask, or is it a touchy subject? Oh, bollocks! Didn't want to do that. Okay. Fair enough. I must admit, I didn't play much of Final Fantasy X. So, apologies if I don't... I mean, I know who Tidus and Yuna are, but... yeah. Well, thanks for the follow anyway. I appreciate it. X-Potion. But you handled that pretty well. Let's see how you do on the next one. Do I have to do all 4 in a row? Oh, I checked on how you get limits, and the first part of the limit level is how many kills you get. The second part is how many times you use first. Yeah, it is. It is that, and it's kills. It's kills with you in the party. I think. So. Right. So you don't actually have to get the last kill. You only have to get like the you have to be in the party basically. I think that's how it works. Yes, he's right. It's what party when they grind to get them on equal level. Yeah, the only 2 differences, I believe, are Kite's Teeth. And this is why Cloud is so much higher. Yeah, to be honest, I have a funny feeling. When I played it when I was a child, I got to the point where I was. I got to the point where, when I was doing the spoiler alert for anybody else who's watching, but when I did the Temple of the Ancients, which is probably going to be in the next couple of episodes, I had one of Cloud's level 3 limit breaks because I grinded to buggery because I didn't want something big to happen. And I'm going to leave it at that in case anybody's watching this and don't know what happened to Final Fantasy VII. So we've done that floor. So now we need to do... Also, to annoy you a bit, I had Cure 2 by the time I had to Gold Saucer. Right. Yeah, that did annoy me because I usually do get Cure by the time I get to Gold Saucer. When I was playing as a kid, I always left Cloud as a... always left Cloud as a curing character, which basically meant he got really, really strong. In this seed, or in this version I'm playing now, I'm leaving Cloud as an attacking person, and switching between Iris and Tifa as my curer. That may change. I'm more of an adult than some bimbo girl. So yeah, I ended up with 2 cures that were quite strong. Need to grind more monsters, even more. Yeah, I do. You're only really okay. About the only thing you're really good at is breathe. Sure, you're brave enough to fight. Stop yapping. So I guess it's... Right. What do we go for here? This... I don't think this is strong. Level 32. 4,000. Okay, it's quite strong. Not really anything. Big guard. Right. Yeah. This should be alright. Right. I'm gonna cure. I just play this kind of sensible and just use Big Guard and Cure. Should be alright. Probably need a Big Guard. Oh! That worked out alright. Oh, crit. Love a good crit. Right, time to turn some on the Pandora for Final Fantasy VII Inception. Yeah. I've been following along. I haven't been able to respond. Oh god, have I killed myself here? Oh no, it's alright. Right. Yeah. See if you can play catch up a little bit. Because where are you up to now, Namco? Oh, that's alright. Clear tranquil gained. Just got the buggy. Okay, cool. So you can fight a bit. Some more grinding. Yeah. You do seem to be doing a lot of grinding. It's been a while since I felt pain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit of grinding to do. Plus you've also got to find, like, thingy. To be honest, I think what I'm probably going to try and do, because I have a funny feeling I'm going to end... My goal for this stream was to complete Wutai. And I think I'm going to be way ahead. So I might just grind for a bit. Try and get... I want to get 30,000 gil so that I'll probably do the battle square for a bit on the gold saucer. There's a reason for grinding. Two things: easy to kill bosses. Agree with that. Obviously, you'll be at a higher level till you get to the final boss. Because apparently, the final boss, if you're on the highest level, it makes it really hard to stop people grinding. Which is why, if you ever watch like people who do 100% Final Fantasy VII, it's ridiculously hard. And people just go crazy for it. I don't know about you, but when I first saw Sephiroth take on the monsters in that flashback with 3k attacks, I wanted my party cloud to do that. Yeah, they will. I've had a couple of 1,000 attacks before now. So even Shakespeare defeated. It's been a while since you've had to fight. Check off. Home with the gun. That's a interesting reference once if you get it. Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Stanif, you watch over here. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth. Keep mouth and apple. I got insurance. Ho ho ho. We'll see if it's also takes some of my sacred magic. Right. Magic change. Again, looks quite a weak enemy. Except it's called Stop. And Darkness. That's not good. Well, you know, 10-second AMA. Once we come back. Okay. AMA finished. 5,000. No weaknesses. Okay, let's do Big Guard. What level was it? I've got L4 suit. Oh, okay, so 34 is not good enough. 34 is not divided by 4. You're actually going to attack? This is a strange one. I'm a bit scared that... Okay, so that was 300. So start a good Gaganga area with Cloud Tifa Aris. Limit level 323. Sorry, Cloud Aris Tifa. That's really good. Especially at the start of Gaganga. Gongaga. I can't pronounce it. There. Oh, this is a concern. If you use Absorb again, I'm dead. It's alright. Right. Hopefully this will work. Already died once thanks to those petrified dinos. Yeah, they're a pain in the rear end. Right. Secure 2. And then big guard. And then go nuts. Big guard. Yeah, those petrifies a really, really, really dangerous thing, particularly at the beginning of the game. Because you can't defend yourself. Obvious reasons. Because you don't get that many softs until later in the game. Right. This may not kill her, but that's it. She's dead. Yeah, petrify's horrible. I hate it. But what are you gonna do? Ice ring. I can't believe you beat me. Of course. This should be interesting. It's a long time since I had to test my powers to the fullest. Right. Wussing out. To be honest, I think, especially now that I've got the ice ring, I can begin to be a little bit more sensible, and flip party members, and try and put the right thing on the right person. Because I think for the next couple of rounds, it doesn't matter if I die because only Yuffie is affected. So I can grind a little bit. And try and work out what's the best item for each battle. Right, so we're 16 hours in. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to reduce the audio. How's... Right. So this one I'm beginning to worry. The rule is the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. Although this is a 5-story pagoda, the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one's ever defeated me, master in weaponry. Weapon change. Again, so this is going to be... So, I'm going to assume that he will basically be really strong. Not too strong, but mainly physical attacks. Seems to be the way forward. War cry. Okay, so that's put me in a bit of a strange. And the frogs are annoying. Frogs are annoying, but you can get frog song from them, so they're quite useful. And hey Naru, how you doing? You well? Thanks for coming in today. Hope it's not as hot in Madrid as it was yesterday. I actually managed to get into shorts today. You're going to have to take my word for it. But trust me, I am wearing shorts. Oh, it's colder. Oh, that's good. Because apparently, you said yesterday it was just really, really ridiculously hot. But glad it's colder. I'm probably going to have to big guard it as well. And hopefully this is enough to keep me strong. That counterattack's such a useful thing. But glad you're not as boiling as you were yesterday. I'll probably gonna need to kill me once again. I just hope it holds because I can't do big guard again. Yeah, so Naru, we're just going to be doing Wutai tonight. I kind of expected the first mission to be a lot harder than it actually was. So I'm actually quite far in. That I was expecting this to be like 2 hours, but it probably won't be. But I'll probably just grind for a bit after this. Just for an hour or so. Try and end in the gold source, because I think the gold source is next. Oh, and just so you know, Namco's, he's kind of playing along with us, But he's playing. He's a little bit further behind Naru. So occasionally we may be talking about how we're doing and everything. So he's a little bit further behind. But yeah, I can imagine it is quite amusing when it's syncs. Or what happens if it's just slightly off sync? Splendid, you have the skills. Further behind in story, but not in skill. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're ahead of me because you've been grinding. Your levels and skills have improved. Good to know. Ho ho, you might not be such a child as we thought you were. Of course, if we lost to her, you have defeated 4 of our best, but now you'll have to face him. Right. Except I won't face him. Because before I face him, I'm going to go and heal. And then try and work out what I need. I thought this was a lot harder when I was a child. I think that was because I probably didn't took it slightly slow or slightly quicker, and it was just running through bits and bobs. So yeah, I'm trying to. We were talking last night, Naru, and you said something like, I think it was last night, or you said, well, whilst I've been streaming this, that when I'm playing, there are moments of this game that the dev team kind of space it out. This is kind of what I'm doing for a stream. So after every single battle, I'm just like, what's the word? Just healing and saving. So yeah, kind of entering the spirit of Final Fantasy VII. And it's Gato. Right. I fully expect to lose this battle. I'm glad you make it this far, Yuffie. Why are you? I'll answer by trying your skills against me. Hold nothing well. Try. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you. Hey. What you doing? Omni change. Right. Right. Let's try this. Oh, that was good. Doing that again. Right, so mini. Uh, okay, I think I'm in trouble here. Should. Yeah. So we know he charges mini. So I'm just gonna. So if I. And I've had Demi. So I'm going to. So I'm gonna. I think I've got something which stops against mini, and I've got something which stops against. I could put a. Yeah. I can put. Is that game over? Okay. Right. That's alright. Yeah. You have to pay your respects to Yuffie. But she's not dead, so, maybe a lowercase f. What was that? Come back when you get more training. Now, do I have to do all of them again? Okay, cool. Right. So. Yeah. One of them. One of the. I believe you pronounced that like oh, I'm gonna butcher Spanish. In which case I apologise, Naru, but it's like yeah, is it? Because my friends launched a magazine about craft beer. Um, not even close. I apologise profusely. And it's spelt. Oh, I'm gonna write this in chat because I need to just double check this. But he started writing a magazine, and I think it's like either a Spanish or a Catalonian word, which for beer, or it's like F for Spanish. Okay, right. So yeah, that's the word of the magazine. It's like Canon magazine. Sorry, I'm just having a quick look. So it's pronounced Canya, which I'm assuming that's how he says it's pronounced Canya. It's a measure of draft beer. Spanish. Okay, yeah. I apologize because he lives in Barcelona, so that's why I assumed it may have been Catalonian. But yeah, it's a magazine about beer. In English, he doesn't speak. Well, I think he speaks all right Spanish because he lives in Barcelona. But yeah, Canya. Yeah. So I'm assuming the lowercase n with the squiggle, is that pronounced differently from the n with the uppercase? This is such an education. I appreciate this, Naru. Right. So. No. Oh. It's different the n from the n. Okay, cool. I don't need sense anymore. Put you joking. N is right the Y from yes. Is it a talisman? And it's vital life. Yes. Okay, cool. Good to know. I will immediately apologise the next time I visit Spain, which I hope will be soon, because I enjoyed my time there. I apologise if I butcher the language continually. Star pendant, or is the white cape? I think the white cape. Oh no, that's it. So if I put the white cape on Yuffie. Right. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you very much for please. Yeah. I do not enjoy we have people living in the Costa del Sol for years without speaking more than 5 words of Spanish. Yeah. I can only apologise because many of those are my countrymen. And it's kind of like the older generation. I can most of the Germans, yeah, Germans or Brits usually. But yeah, I completely, I don't like it either. Particularly because when I live in Wales, nobody speaks Welsh. It's a really, really difficult language to learn. Well, it's not too difficult. It's actually, once you learn how the language makes sense, it kind of is okay. But yeah, it's really frustrating, especially in those parts of the world, because it's just really, really bad. Are you off, Nanko? Oh, Boo. I thought you said bye then. So, Naru, just so you know, now what Namco's has said is the Welsh word for live. At least I think. I think you've said that. Oh. I was talking about Welsh. Did you type bye, as in see you later, in English? Or did you mean the Welsh word for live? I'm pretty sure that was live. No, it. Okay, Welsh lesson. I'm going. Oh God. I don't know. First of all, Naru, I don't know how much you've travelled. I know your English is very good. If you've ever travelled like to England or a part of the world, and if you ever travelled to like these parts of the world, and somebody says something to you, say something in Spanish. But because you're not surrounded, because you may be visiting an area of the world that doesn't speak Spanish, you may just kind of forget. I'm like that with Welsh. So if you say, I'll say something in Welsh, it's like, can't say anything. I could translate it. I could probably give a good idea, but I forget. Whereas if I'm in Wales, I do, like, I pick it up a lot quicker because I'm surrounding it. So, with that said, and the reason why I mention that is I've completely forgot what live, like life is. Okay, I should have known. Right. Okay, so live. What you've typed there, Boo, is it means like if you say Dwi'n byw yn Mancandanion or Dwi'n byw yn Manchester, is I live in Manchester. What life is is bywyd, which is very close. And the funny thing is, the Welsh word for food is derived from that because it's very similar. So it's bwyd. It's a BWYD. I'm going to type this out. Right. Yeah, bwyd. Yeah. Is... Right. Bwyd. It's like... It's like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm supposed to be playing a video game. I wonder if there is a way you could do a language teaching school. Like, that would be quite a fun thing to do on Twitch, I think. Especially with things like Duolingo. Like, play Duolingo online. Except with our stupid phrases like Hilfe mein Pferd gefressen mein heilige Kartoffel, which is the German thing. And you genuinely learn this on Duolingo, and it's so you pronounce it Hilfe mein Pferd fressen the heilige Kartoffel, which roughly translates as help the horse is eating the holy potato. Oh, Duolo's done something with Twitch. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm going to be looking for that. Cynnes. I'll look for that, Naru. Cynnes. See, this is the thing. I'm going to have to Google that. Because I've completely forgot. Yeah. That's probably why I don't recognise it. Yeah. It means like capacity or inclusion or things like that. Yeah, it's just a weird one to put in so early. So, did you do... Namco, did you do... have you done like a Duolingo or something like that? Because I never knew you spoke any Welsh. Oh, memorise. Oh, yeah, you did say. Sorry. Yeah, so Naru, Welsh looks as scary as it is interesting. It is very interesting. The cool thing about Welsh is once you learn how letters are pronounced, it's a lot easier to read because there isn't really anything that's confusing. And it is very similar to Gallican, I believe, is derived. It may be because I don't really know too much about Gallican, but it sounds like it could be derived from like the Welsh, Breton, Scottish, Gaelic, and Irish, and Cornish as well. Like the basically every language spoken in Britain that isn't English, which is derived from German, is kind of derived from a lot of the older. Like, I'm assuming Gallican is probably very similar to Gaelic, and Breton, which is spoken in some regions of France, like the Brittany region. I'm assuming they're very similar. So, like, I'm going to Ireland next week. I'm going to Ireland on Saturday. I can read some of the road signs in Irish, even though it's a completely different language. But it kind of takes over some words and everything. But yes, it's a very, very interesting thing. I might do a stream once where I teach everybody how to say which is a town name. Can't remember all 12 you learned. Well, to be honest, that's 12 more than probably my mother, who has lived in Wales for 30 years, and with the exception of Araf, doesn't know anything. Yeah, so there is a town in Wales. I'm going to send it over. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Aran is bread. Yeska is water. Yes. Yep. Yes, it is. Or some. That's a very interesting one because there is also the word dur, which is more colloquially used. Oh, that's why. They're actually Irish. Right. That's a town in Wales, which is called Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogew. And there are people who pronounce it. I might do a stream once where I teach people how to pronounce it. Oh, I've just spotted my bot's wrong. Follows the wrong account. Right, hang on. Whilst I remember. God, can't get the stuff these days. I mean, it was me. Blech. As I said, I'm supposed to be playing a video game. But I haven't. Timers. Right. Save. Okay, my timer should be fixed now. Put the right Twitter account, Reese. I don't know what goes there, but I think that is actually another Twitter account, but I changed it. I'll show you this time, you old fartmeister. Great word. Fartmeister. That's a great swearing. Slight word. Oh yeah, because you can read a bit of Japanese. Well, you can understand. Slight improvement. Come at me with all you had. Omni change. It is 5. Well, it is the 5th floor, so that would make sense. Right, E-skill, big guard. Yeah. That's a big, powerful move. Try that. Please stop. No, stop didn't work. Hey, that doesn't work either. Gunge lance. Does Demi work? Oh, Demi does work. Just going to be AFK for a bit, maybe 30 minutes. No problem, Namco. Thanks for dropping in for a bit. Appreciate it. I may or may not be gone by the time you're back. Oh, I need an elixir. I don't have an elixir. I do have an elixir. Yeah, no worries, Namco. Um, Demi's really powerful. Oh, that's not. In October, there's a wrestling show in my Quackenbush in Madrid. That's going to be amazing. I've seen Quackenbush wrestle live, and it's an experience because he's a really really intelligent man on top of everything else. Um, that will be amazing. Um, if you can go to that, go. My October is really busy, so I don't know if I could make it over. Plus, there's a whole Brexit thing. Oh, you have tickets. Oh, amazing. You're gonna have the amazing time. Who's he up against? I mean, the obvious one would be a kid. Um, I would. Nah, Brexit will be delayed again. It's a kid. Yeah. I mean, hope so. I hope it's cancelled. Hope it stops because it's shit. But yeah, a kid against Carlos Romo. Against Carlos Romo in general, but a kid against Quackenbush sounds like it could be probable match, like one of Thingy's best matches. And a kid has so many good matches. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. So, let's think about this a little bit more. Uh, yeah. I saw Quackenbush wrestle a guy called Johnny Kidd. Johnny Kidd was when British wrestling was big in the 1980s. He was part of it. Um, and it was like what they call the British rules match, which is basically British rules means you're facing in you're wrestling, but how do you describe it? The match you wrestle is it's like in rounds. So what happens is in a British rules match is you wrestle in rounds against. Oh, what am I doing? You wrestle in rounds, and it's like 2 falls to a finish, and the matches are like 5 minutes long, and 6 rounds. They're usually quite boring because nobody really knows what to do. But when you've got like somebody like Steve Gray, who's a really really good British like wrestler from back in the day, who knows how, and all his matches were those kinds of matches. Couple that with Mike Quackenbush, who is an absolute student of the game, you have something it was just amazing. It was legitimately amazing, and well worth hunting out if you can. I believe it's on one of their platforms. I'm gonna stick Poison on. No, Fire, because Trine's Fire. It's on one of their platforms. Have I got Ramu, Odin, Sense, Gravity, MP is all with Gravity, Elemental. Yeah, you have to search it out. It was in Manchester as part of a Shikara tour, and it was very very interesting because like they did a tour with Fight Club Pro, and the first match was a very very young, not very famous at the time, Chris Brooks, and who is now the girl who is now known as Tegan Knox, against Mustache Mountain. And the second match was Eddie Kingston absolutely destroying, in a squash match, Pete Dunne. Do you know what? I'm going to find this card because you're going to be amazed, Naru, because it was just like ridiculous. Cage match. Harry Shikara Manchester. Because even just the dark matches were like, were like amazing. And this was like not that long ago. Shikara Anniversario, the Chamber of Citrus. Okay, Pete Dunne was not on the card. It was. I'm gonna paste it. That was the card. I mean, look, it was 4 years ago. Or so. 3 years ago. I just hover over some of the people's names because some of them are just like Heidi Lovelace is now Ruby Riot, for example. I'm sure you know that, but yeah. But yeah, the main event was absolutely superb because it was just such an amazing story. And it's like, when people kind of say, oh, how do you tell the story in wrestling? That main event told the story. And it was a really, really original story because I think the only thing you need to know, which I don't think they tell, is Johnny Kidd is technically wrestling his last match. They announced it, he isn't, but he's wrestled since then. But that's basically the story. Right, let's try this again. I'll show you this time, your Fartmeister. Slight improvement. card looks stacked. It was so stacked, and the scary thing was, nobody really attended because this was. I mean, it was beginning of the Brit Rest Brew, but it wasn't like really, at the peak of it. It was the first time I saw Mustache Mountain, and they were in it was effectively the dark match. First time I saw Chris Brooks, couldn't remember I saw Chris Brooks. That is insane, that big guard. That's Trine. I think I need to grind. I think what we've got at the moment is fine, but I don't know. Do you remember what I said? I thought we were gonna. I allotted 2 hours, but I thought we were gonna rest through this in one. Yeah, that was a fun time, wasn't it? Right. That didn't work. Okay, so I need counterattack. I need gravity. Do I need sense? Don't answer that. Restore. Let's go with that. If not, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna grind for a bit. Or Fartmeister still is quite funny, by the way. Even this is like the 4th or 5th time I've seen this. Still funny. Right. So I can't pair MP absorb with counter attack. It's too. I can't do this. I'm gonna have to grind for a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go because we need to go to Cosmic Canyon. Sorry, we need to go to Gold Saucer next. I'm going to. Where's my phone? My phone's somewhere. Don't know where my phone is. Okay, so I can't find my phone. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to Cosmo Canyon. Go to Gold Saucer. I should be all right now to grind for a bit. I'm gonna probably walk there or buggy it there. Because the one thing I want to try and get is 3,000 gil, 30,000 gil, and then every 8,000 after that, I'm going to try and spend on some MP plus and some HP plus. I'm going to use this same. I'm going to change them slightly, but I'm going to try and leave Yuffie as close as possible to where we are at with her. I'm going to put Chocobo back in. Chocobo, what a stupid name. Then everybody else. Right. Right, let's go with that. And then, hopefully, we'll come back after after the gold saucer, and Yuffie will be a bit stronger. And I'll probably also go via Cosmic Canyon. I think what I'll do, because I won't need it for I won't need it for what I'm doing. Where's my bloody phone? I want to take a screenshot. I'm just gonna hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna have a quick look. Just gonna have a quick look. Just gonna pause it. 1 second. Right. Right, it wasn't far. Yeah. So I've got my phone. So I'm just going to keep an eye on how things go, and I'm going to take a screenshot of the materia because I kind of like the materia for Yuffie. And then the next stream, I'm going to try and just... I'm going to set up... We're going to do the gold saucer, and then we're going to do... We'll finish off Wutai, I think, next stream. And then we'll try and do some of the Temple of the Ancients. Not hopeful about that. And then hopefully Yuffie... Oh, I need to stop with the bridge bug. Right, hang on. That's one bridge over. Save. And then I'll finish off. Nice. You get a lot of items on this continent when you kill enemies. A lot of high level potions and what have you. Right, another bridge, so I'm gonna save. Because there is a bug in this game, apparently, that sometimes you can't cross bridges. Oh, Clouds of Trouble. Sorry, Chocobo's in... Captain Chocobo. Right. We're going to get to the gold saucer. And then I'm probably going to call it a night. Because I have been streaming for over 2 hours now. Right. Okay, so I have 2/3 of sod or gill. There is no way I'm going to get to 20,000, 30,000 gil anytime soon. So I think I might just have to suck it up for this 1-1 and just pay 3,000. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I hate this one because they go into their shells. I'll do. We could just destroy people dead quick, which is wonderful. In this part of the world, at least. So we need to go to North Corral. And we'll leave it. We'll park up outside. Oh, which one's North Corral? It's this way. We'll park up outside North Corral, and then we're gonna call it a night, I think. See, yeah. There's no way we can grind to 3,000 gil. Right, so North Corral is somewhere over there. Right, so let's take out. And we will save. Thank you very much for coming and joining me tonight. As I said yesterday, I'm going to be streaming probably on Sunday. So a little bit of a break for me. Yeah, because I'm going to Dublin and doing all sorts of wondrous things this week. I'm out tomorrow night. I'm out Tuesday night, Thursday night. Just going to see if there's anybody who is online that I can host. But if not, thank you very much for everybody who dropped in. really busy tonight, which is good. You know, so nice to hear from everybody, and nice to see that everybody was enjoying themselves and everybody quite enjoyed staying in. Right, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to stay, I'm going to be raiding a Commodore 64 streamer called Simon WGP. It's up to you if you want to. If you want to join me, you can do. I'm probably going to have a wee chat with him because I haven't chatted with him for ages. So yeah, if not, have a lovely time. If you just want to stay and chat to do that, then I can do that. If not, feel free to leave. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon. I haven't raided before.